Ever wonder who's been answering your customer service chats at 3 in the morning? Plot twist. They might not be doing it much longer. You're scrolling through job boards in Manila right now, and something feels off. The gigs that used to flood your inbox every Monday morning are trickling in like a leaky faucet. Welcome to the new normal. Here's the thing, nobody wants to say out loud. AI chatbots just learn to type faster than you, work cheaper than you, and never ask for lunch breaks. Uncomfortable? Absolutely. For the past 15 years, the Philippines built an entire economy on one brilliant insight: English fluent workers who cost a fraction of Western salaries. Data entry, customer support, content moderation, virtual assistants. Millions of people carved out decent lives doing digital work that companies outsource by the boatload. But imagine you're a CEO staring at your quarterly expenses right now. On one side, you've got talented Filipino freelancers charging $8 to $15 per hour. On the other, an AI subscription that costs $50 a month and handles 10,000 inquiries without sleeping. The math isn't just compelling anymore, it's brutal. Walk into any co-working space in Makati or Cebu today, and you'll hear the anxiety humming beneath the keyboard clicks. Freelancers who used to juggle 3 clients are down to 1. Virtual assistants are watching their task list shrink as automation handles email sorting, calendar management, and basic research. Here's where it gets really interesting though. The same technology that's eliminating jobs is also creating entirely new ones, if you know where to look. Think about it. Who trains these AI systems to understand context, culture, and nuance? Who fact-checks their outputs when they hallucinate information or miss obvious errors? Who designs the prompts that make them actually useful instead of impressively wrong? Humans. Specifically, humans who understand both technology and communication. So here's your actual path forward, and it's not pretty, but it's real. Stop competing with AI on tasks where speed and cost matter most. Start positioning yourself where human judgment, cultural intelligence, and creative problem solving are irreplaceable. AI trainers and prompt engineers are already earning $20 to $40 per hour more than traditional outsourcing gigs. Companies like OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic need thousands of people to label data, refine responses, and teach their models what good outputs actually look like. Content creation is morphing too. Sure, AI can generate blog posts now, but can it craft a compelling brand story that resonates with Filipino millennials and Gen Z? Can it navigate the cultural nuances that make marketing actually convert? The freelancers thriving right now aren't fighting the robots. They're partnering with them using AI to handle the grunt work while they focus on strategy, creativity, and client relationships that require actual human connection. Consider the creator economy that's exploding across Southeast Asia. TikTok, YouTube, podcast production, video editing with AI assistants, but human creative direction. These aren't just side hustles anymore, they're legitimate income streams pulling in hundreds to thousands of dollars monthly. Then there's the local angle everyone seems to ignore. While global outsourcing dries up, domestic digital demand in the Philippines is surging. Filipino companies need social media managers, digital marketers, e-commerce specialists who understand local consumer behavior. But let's be honest about the elephant in the room. Not everyone can pivot overnight. A 50-year-old data entry specialist isn't going to become an AI prompt engineer next Tuesday, which is why the real conversation needs to be about systemic support, government retraining programs, accessible tech education, micro-credentials in emerging skills, the infrastructure to help people transition, not just advice to learn to code. Some workers are already forming cooperatives, pooling resources to offer AI-enhanced services as teams rather than competing as individuals. There's power in collaboration that no algorithm can replicate. Others are diving into hyper-specialized niches where AI still stumbles legal transcription requiring industry knowledge, medical coding with compliance expertise, technical writing for complex software documentation. The harsh truth? This transition will leave casualties. Some people will fall through the cracks no matter how many Medium articles tell them to embrace change and upskill. But here's what's also true. Every major technological shift in history created more jobs, than it destroyed. They were just different jobs, requiring different skills, serving different markets. The question isn't whether Filipino online workers should adapt. They don't have a choice. Adaptation is survival now. The question is whether they'll have the support, resources, and time to make that leap before the economic floor disappears beneath them. So what's the move if you're watching your outsourcing income evaporate right now? Start small. Start today. Take one free AI course. Build one skill that complements automation rather than competes with it. Find one community of people navigating the same transition, because waiting for the old normal to return is like waiting for typewriter repair shops to make a comeback. Nostalgic? Maybe. Strategic? Not even close. The Philippines didn't become a global outsourcing hub by accident. It happened because millions of people saw an opportunity and seized it with both hands. That same entrepreneurial DNA doesn't vanish just because the playing field shifted. Tomorrow's opportunities won't look like yesterday's stable data entry contracts. They'll be messier, more uncertain, probably more demanding. But they'll also reward creativity, adaptability, and the uniquely human ability to connect dots that AI can't even see. That's the game now. The algorithms are coming for repetitive tasks, but they're nowhere close to replacing human ingenuity, cultural wisdom, and the ability to look someone in the eye, even virtually, and actually understand what they need. The transition won't be smooth, the timeline won't be generous, and the safety nets won't be adequate. But the people who start building their next chapter today instead of mourning the last one, they're the ones who'll still be standing when the dust settles.